Hello there guys, today I am going to be rating the new back to school cosmetics, see if I think they're good or not. So let's get right on to the video. And yeah, so our first set of stuff is this stuff. So first off we have this pencil. Me personally, I like this pencil. It's quite cool. I like it. Just wish it had like a sharp point on it to be more like a pencil from actual school. But I still think it's really cool. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Next cosmetic is these. I like this cosmetic. Looks cool. It's just that the movement of the drum is a bit weird, and it's just kind of goofy the way the drum moves. So this thing, I'm gonna give it 6. But with this hat on as well, it's a 7, because this is supposed to be a set of cosmetics. So I'm gonna give this a 7 for this is a 7 for a full set, but just this is a 6. This hat just alone is definitely one of my favorite cosmetics on here. Don't know why, I just really like the look of it. For me, I'm going to give it probably gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I really like it. I really like the feather on it. These glasses. Well, I think these glasses are like 2. Actually, these glasses are a 10 out of 10. Well, if I'm being honest, these glasses aren't that bad. I would probably give them a I'm gonna say a 7, because they're not that bad, and they'd be good for like role plays for YouTubers and things. So 7. They're not that bad. This, I don't like this. When it moves on your head, it is so goofy. I hate it. It's rubbish, and it's so like kind of laggy and that, and it's really weird. Gotta give it a 4. Like, look, sometimes my head just goes bald. These eyes, they're not that bad. If you have like full black on, then it's quite cool. But I'm probably gonna give them a 6 because they're kind of weird. And this, I'm pretty sure, is supposed to be a full set. It's rubbish. This is a 2. Hair and the thing just they go well together, but the hair just makes it infinitely worse. Hate them. They're just so really too. This hair, and I think this outfit is supposed to go with it. I like this hat. I just don't really like it how it has hair on it. But I'm gonna give this hat a 6 because I like it, but I probably would not buy it. And this, I'm gonna give it a 7 because it looks a bit chunky, but it looks cool. And this together, I'm gonna give it an 8 because it looks well good together, and yeah. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a set together. Let's just make it. This is a definitely 7 because it looks cool, but when you jump, the tie goes in front of your face. That just messes it up for me. That's the only reason I do not like it. So it's a 7. With these glasses on, it's an 8 because it's so cool. Obviously, actually, it's beyond cool. This, I don't know what this is supposed to go with. I think it's just a top, but I really like the look of this. For some reason, it makes you look so strong. I'm probably going to give this a solid 7 because I like it. I probably won't buy it. Let's look at the prices for all these things. This, I like this cosmetic. I probably won't buy it, but it's 2,500 shine rocks. It's not that actually that much, but if you really like it, it's worth buying because it's not that much. This shirt, it's 2,200. It's cheaper than this, and it's still cool. It even has some pencils in that. I'd say that's worth buying if you wanted it. This 2,500, same as this. This I like. If you want this, you should definitely buy it, because it will not be here forever. Same with all these cosmetics. But I think this cosmetic's also a cool one. If you wanted it, you should buy it, because it's not that expensive, but at the same time, if you're trying to save up for stuff, then you might not want to get it. This here, 2,000. Me personally, I think it's a little bit overpriced for this hat, because that's 2,500 and it's a lot better than this. So this, if you wanted it, you should buy it probably, but I just think that's overpriced. This 1,500, that's way too overpriced, because that is rubbish. That should be like 1,000 or 800 or something. This hat, the hair, 2,200. It's more than this, but it's way worse. It's not worth buying. These glasses, only 1,800. They're alright cosmetics. They're more expensive than that, but I like these a lot better. I would totally buy these. They're totally worth it. I know they look a bit weird and that, but they're funny if you do role plays and things. This hat, 2,200. I think this is a bit overpriced. It's the same as this, but I would buy it because I really like the hat. This, 4,000. This is way too overpriced for 4,000. But the mechanics of making the noise and that takes ages, so it might be worth it. If you really like it, then it's worth it for 4,000. And the pencil, 5,000. No, it's the same cost as an umbrella, but it's a lot less functions. It can't open or that. 5,000 is not worth this. This should be 3,500. So that's all the prices of those cosmetics. And I will do all these cosmetics very soon. Okay, we're on to these cosmetics right here. So first off, we have this whistle. I really like this whistle. I really like the noise. What's cool is physics are really quite accurate, but it falls right through your arm, and that just ruins it. I know you can't make these things perfect. This is still very good. I'm gonna give this an 8. We're still hoping for a 10 out of 10. We've got a 9, but not a 10 out of 10 yet. So hopefully one of these cosmetics can get 10 out of 10. So 8. Like this cosmetic. I actually really like this cosmetic, but I probably would not buy it. We'll check the prices of it later and see if it's worth buying or not. These rings, out of all the rings you pick these rings. I don't get why you've made it all those like side bits and that. I don't like these rings. I'm gonna give it a 6 because it's quite cool, but I would never buy them. So yeah. This bottle, I have never been in a lobby and seen someone with this bottle, but it's cool. I should do that as a thumbnail actually. I never rated it. I'm gonna give it a 9 as well, because this is great. But I have never seen anyone in the lobby with this, which I'm actually very surprised about, because I really like this cosmetic. This straw, I hate it. Look, there's a wee gumball at the end or something. But it's... Oh, there we go. It doesn't really work that well. It fires, but doesn't really work that well. That's the first time I've got that to work. It doesn't work that well. It's really small and kind of looks goofy on your arm. I'm just gonna give it a 6, because I would never buy it, but it's still quite cool. yeah, this apple. I actually love apples. The only problem is it kind of goes under your skin, which is fine because you can't get these things perfect. But I like apples. And the fact that it jumps out at the end, you should have seen my reaction. I posted a video about the nerd update, and I was so surprised by the fact that this wee thing just jumps out like that. I really like it. It's so cool. I'm gonna give it an 8 because of these. We'll look at the price later, and I'll see if this is worth buying because I really like it. I might actually buy it, but we'll have to see. So 8 out of 10. These glasses. To be honest, these glasses are like the nerd glasses. They're cool, and like everyone will make fun of like them. Like the nerd glasses, if you bought those, everyone's just gonna like think you're a weirdo and things. But these glasses and those glasses, they're cool. They're good for roleplays. They're good for content. They're good for a lot of things. These cosmetics, it takes a lot of programming to get this stuff, and Lemming is going places with this stuff. So I'm gonna give this a 7, because I probably would not buy these, but they're cool. These shoes. 1, 2, walk my shoe. I would like these a lot better if like your hand was in the shoe instead of out the shoe. So like your hand was in the actual shoe bit. I don't get why the soles of them come off. Like I get how school shoes get broken and things, but they look kind of wonky. Don't really like them. I'm gonna give them a 5 because they're cool. I would never ever buy them though because they're so wonky looking. And yeah, look, there's a wee monkey handprint. I love when Gorilla Tag does that stuff. It's just so cool how they made a hand, the logo of this stuff. These, I would not buy these. I'm pretty sure they're overpriced. We'll check the price at the end though. I would never buy these. They're getting a 4. They kind of look horrible, but it's your choice what you buy. This cosmetic, I don't like it. It's goofy. I'm gonna give it a 4. These are my opinions. Just remember that they're my opinions. If you don't agree, then that's totally fine. This backpack, the first time I wore it, I was so confused. I just thought it was like a badge, but it's holdable. You can actually hold it, which I love. This cosmetic is a 9 out of 10 because it's so cool. In fact, it's so cool I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I really like it. So it's really cool for role plays and thumbnail pictures and that. Just seeing your monkey with the backpack on you behind you is really cool. These ones are goofy, but they still have really good physics for, like, they actually move up and down. That's so cool. It's a 9.5 out of 10. Let's check the prices of these items and see if they're worth it. These cosmetics, yeah, I will tell you if you're worth it in price. 3,500 for this shiny rocks. For this, I would say it's worth it because I really like this cosmetic, and I would totally buy it for this price. These rings, 2,500, it's too expensive for one tiny thing on your finger that doesn't even look that cool. I would not buy them. 4,000. I'd buy that for 5,000. I love this water bottle. It is worth buying. It would be better if it's like 3,500, as it is a bit expensive, but I would still buy it for this price. It is totally worth it for me. This 4,000, same as that, but it's way worse. I would never buy this cosmetic for 4,000. This apple, 3,200. I would say it's totally worth it. It's a good cosmetic. it doesn't cost that much for holdable. And yeah, these cosmetics is like this cosmetic. They're not bad. The eyes go cool. It is 2,200. This is 1,800. A bit more expensive, but the eyes do go spirally. This is good for role plays. That is also good for role plays. So I'd say this is worth buying if you really want it. These shoes, 3,500, are not worth it for that price. I would never buy such an awful thing for that price. It looks cool, the shoes, but the sole wobbles around and makes it look so much worse. This right here, 1,800, same as that, but looks a lot worse in my opinion. So I would not buy this for this price. But backpack, 4,000, cheaper than this, but yet way better. This backpack is so cool. I would totally buy it. I forgot to do one cosmetic actually. That is the backpack. I don't know how the backpack looks with this other backpack on, but I love this cosmetic. So worth buying. And yeah, let's see the balloon. I like the idea of the balloon, how they made it bust. I think that's really cool. But I never usually buy balloons because they're overpriced. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.